Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life. And the next movie review I'm going to be reviewing is The Return of the Living Dead. It was released on August 16th, 1985. It is a horror film that received positive reviews from critics. Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times gave it 3 out of 4 stars. It has a 7.3 out of 10 on IMDb, a 91% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a 94% on Google. On a $4 million budget, it made $14.2 million at the box office. It was written and directed by Dan O'Bannon. This movie was nominated for 4 Saturn Awards, including Best Film, Horror Film, I should say, for Best Actor and Director and Makeup. We'll talk about the makeup here shortly. But the movie stars Clu Gulager, James Karen, Thom Mathews, Don Calfa, Linnea Quigley, Mark Venturini, and Miguel Nunez Jr. And this movie has a lot of familiar faces in it because most of the people in this movie did other 80s movies as well. We'll get to that in a second. But this movie is about Freddy, who works in this place where they have different chemicals and whatnot, and they end up having, or he's being shown, these bodies that are stored in these big old drum-like things. They open up the lid and they get exposed to this substance, and it ends up turning them into the living dead. But while they're doing this, unbeknownst to them, uh, they had killed one of these zombies, and it releases this mist out their chimney, and it goes next door, conveniently next to a graveyard, and it raises the dead. And these movies are basically spoofs on Night of the Living Dead and zombie movies like that. This one is a lot of fun. I had a blast with this movie. Um, the makeup effects are top notch. They did a great job with that. Uh, the zombies in this movie, they love to eat brains. They want brains. And with that, this cast is stacked. Clu Gulager was in a 1984 movie called The Initiation with Daphne Zuniga. You can look for my review for that on my channel as well. That's a really good movie too. Daphne Zuniga, she was in a lot of 80s movies. The Sure Thing, Spaceballs, what have you. She did another horror movie too that you can find on my channel as well. Um, but yeah, Clu Gallagher was in The Initiation. James Karen was in 1982's Poltergeist. Thom Mathews, if you don't know who Thom Mathews is, then you are not a slasher fan. He is in Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. He plays Tommy Jarvis, does a great job in it. Um, Don Calfa was in Weekend at Bernie's. Linnea Quigley, who plays Trash in the movie, was in Silent Night, Deadly Night, 1984, which is another great slasher movie. Mark Venturini, who plays Suicide in this movie, was in a Friday the 13th film, A New Beginning. He played Vic in the movie. He's the one that ends up hacking Joey to death with the axe at the woodpile there. And then Miguel Nunez Jr., who plays Spider, he was in Friday the 13th movie too. The one I just mentioned in A New Beginning, he plays Demon. He's the one that is the older brother to Reggie the Reckless. He's the one that's ends up getting killed in the porta potty when him and his girl were singing that song. But I had a blast with this movie. This is a lot of fun. Like I said, this is a spoof on Night of the Living Dead and all those zombie movies. And but it's a lot of fun. The special effects are great. The people who play the zombies are phenomenal, and this is just a great time. I had no issues with this movie at all. You know, even being a 80s movie and cheesy, it is the greatest kind of cheese you'll ever see. And yeah, this is one of the movies that I've had a high rating on Rotten Tomatoes, um, and it is crazy, 91%. This is crazy good. Um, of course, the movie spawned sequels, which I'll get into in my other reviews. But as far as this movie goes, it is great. I highly recommend you check it out. It's a lot of fun. Um, yeah, so get to it. I'm going to give The Returning of the Living Dead a 10 out of 10 and 2 thumbs up. In the comment section below, if you've seen this movie, give me your thoughts and opinions. And what did you think of the performances? We got a nice star-studded cast in there in this movie, which I was really thrown back by, and I just love the cast. But other than that, give me your thoughts and opinions. If you're new to the channel, subscribe today for more content. If you like this, hit the like button, and don't forget to share this video on your social media as you see fit to. Other than that, if you guys leave comments in the comment section below, just be respectful, and let's have a great conversation about this. Other than that, stay tuned for a couple more movie reviews. I thank you guys for watching, and check you later.